Well, this yard has served us well. We took, probably they gained about a super while they were up here. I've not looked at them with the last super that we put on them, but I'm guessing that they were done when we pulled honey a couple of weeks ago. But this yard right here has served its purpose. And we finish out the spring up here. And now we're going to bring them back down the mountain at about 1,200 foot to get some sourwood. Well, I should say hopefully get some sourwood. When it comes to sourwood, nothing's set in stone. Anything can happen. Kind of going to miss coming up here because it is absolutely gorgeous up here. Oh, we got the boys over there talking. Getting ready to load them up. The sun has went down and the bees are still flying a little bit, but we're loading them. And probably take us 15 or 20 minutes. We're trying to get out of here before it gets absolutely dark and get on our way. We'll have them loaded up here in just a minute. Got some of them bearding, but I'm smoking them in. So we'll get everything loaded up and we'll get out of here. Well, 'tis about everything in life. Some things take you longer than you expect. You can still see some light in the sky, but it's pretty much dark. And we are fumbling to try to find stuff. But we've got them loaded. And we'll be headed back down the mountain. Let's go over here and see if we can hear any bees buzzing where we just left them from. I was noticing as we was picking the boxes up that bees that were left were going into other boxes. And as long as you got strong colonies, that's really not a problem, and I can't hear a bee one except what's crawling on me. So we'll be down the mountain here in about 30-45 minutes. That is a beautiful sunset. We are at the bee yard. And it is so dark, you can't hardly see nothing. And Chad's unstrapping everything. That's one of the bigger challenges of moving bees, is loading them up to where you can strap them where things aren't moving around. Because, you know, for whatever reason, nothing winds up to be the same height. So that's what the challenges are. So we'll get these unstraps and straps put away, and then we'll unload them. We just got started. Bees are bearding. I know you can't see that, but they are. We don't want to use any lights because the bees will go for the lights. And you can hear them buzzing pretty good, and that's because I'm trying to smoke them back in. Chad, you can see he's got a red light, and bees can't see red, so they cannot see that light. Bees see an ultraviolet light, which is past the spectrum that we can see in, but they can't see down in the red spectrum, which we can. So that's why we're using red lights, because the bees can't see them. And they don't go for the red light like they would the white light. So we'll keep working here. We'll get done here in a minute. We got everything set down. We left the shop at about 6:30. It is now 11:30. So if anybody wonders why sourwood is worth more than regular honey, not just the fact that it tastes a lot better, in my opinion. Now that's solely opinion based. But for most beekeepers, there's a lot more work involved. And this is just the start of it. You know, we may have done all this work and the flow just not hit. That's what happened to us last year. I mean, we made honey, but it wasn't sourwood. So all we can do is cross our fingers and see what the bloom does. So we shall see. Time will tell.